I haven't given up on the pinball machine, just working slow on things. You know, we talked in the last video, dealing with pneumonia. What I've got going, two different things I did. I'll talk about one of them. One of them was related to power, which I'll get into another time. Pop bumpers. I did not have the pop bumpers other than just physically placed in. I'm going to kind of show here a little bit. So now I've got the old Williams style pop bumper, and if you try to install these, you have to go through, you have to drill a bunch of holes that are lined up, use a template, line up the switch, the spoon switch with it. It takes some effort. So I did that with one little test board with one of those and got it to work, but it's kind of a pain. So I found, poking around on the internet, I found these Data East style of mounts that you bore a big old hole in the board instead of drilling the individual holes for everything to go through. Unfortunately, the reason this was given didn't quite work for me. That's what I used to put it in place, is the switches that I have are for the old style Williams, and the spoon switch doesn't line up quite right for the skirt on it, and you can see it's kind of, if you look down under, you can see it's tilted, so it doesn't quite work the way it's supposed to. I would have had to find the right switch and order it in. Now that's possible, certainly on that, but I ended up finding another style, and I think this is like a new style Williams and Bally, or newer style Williams and Bally. You can see there, it's just a round circle that you bore a hole through the board with, and install just one piece on it. Well, there's two pieces actually. You look at this, you can see for mounting the switch, and then this is what goes up underneath and aligns everything. This is the one I'm trying right now. I'm waiting for a single switch to come in that I can check for the spoon switch to see if it mounts and has the right height on it. The only other thing I have to do is, when I bored these holes for the circular part of this, sorry about that, for the Data East it was 2.5 inch diameter, and for the new style Williams it's just an 1/8 inch larger at 2 5/8. What I ended up doing was I just got a big old Forstner bit. These things like $16 off from Amazon, and it's like I just kind of took a template, bored a hole, used a drill press, bored a hole into it so it's aligned. Then I just put that template over the top. The initial one drilled through. For the one that's an 1/8 inch bigger, I just made another template, and I'm gonna line it over the top and drill down through with that. We'll see if it works anyway. In the grand scheme of things, I just 3D printed these. Got them, found them. I think it was Thingiverse had them, or one of the other ones. I can't remember, Yegi, I think might be the other. I can't remember the name, but I got the print files off from Thingiverse, I think. So anyway, once I get that switch in, I'll be able to test this out and see. And there's my little helper over here. You can see little Charlotte helping out with things. Meow. Yes, you are. Anyway, that's kind of where I'm at with this. So it's like it's not abandoned. It's just I'm moving very slow on it. Anyway, that's where I'm at with that.